how a normal program executes. We have a notepad or a tool where we will write our coding, which is called as a high level language. A human written codes are called as high level language. Then that respective code is being given to a translator. What the translator will do, it will convert the high level language into the machine level language. Then the machine level language is given to the CPU. Then it has been converted, then it has been used for execution. That's what your respective machine level language will do. Okay, so translator will convert the high level into machine level language. Machine language is given to CPU and execution has been processed. That's what you will do. A translator is of two types. One is of compiler, another one is of interpreter. What a compiler will do means it will translate the entire set of statements from high level language to machine level language. 100 lines of code is there means entire 100 lines of code is being converted into machine level language, then only the execution process has been started. Same thing in your interpreter, line by line your execution will be done. First, interpreter will convert the high level language into machine level language, first line, then it's given to the CPU, then execution is been done. Then again second line is been taken, converted to machine level language, again given to CPU, execution has been done. Line by line each and every line has been translated and then it's been executed. That's how a normal execution will be happened. However, Java will be executed. That's what we are going to see now. For Java, we write the programs in a file. That file will be saved as .java with an extension called .java. That is a Java file. Here only all your programs are written. Then that program is being given to the compiler. Okay, what your compiler will do, the compiler will convert the high level language. Then Java, everything is a high level language. That will be converted into a bytecode. Okay, then the bytecode, what is there means that will be saved as a .class file. The Java file is being saved as a class file with help of the Java compiler. Then the bytecode is given to JVM. What is JVM means? It's called as Java Virtual Machine, which helps the respective class file. Okay, because the information is given translated to a bytecode. No, that will be understandable only by the JVM. Okay, so for that understanding of the class files we need JVM. So the JVM, what it will do, it read the information and then the bytecode is converted to a machine level language. Then that has been given to CPU. So here execution, what's happening, entire set of statement is being compiled. 100 to 1000 lines of code is there means all 1000 lines are compiled. Then it is been changed to a bytecode as a class file. Then that is given to JVM. Here interpreter level, line by line execution is being done. That is everything. Once again the bytecode is being converted to a machine level language and then only the execution is being done line by line. So in Java alone, both compiler and interpreter, both of the things takes part for you. That's what your compiler and interpreter will do in Java. So this is how a Java has been executed. We'll see what some things in Java. Okay, I told JVM is need to run your class file because the bytecode can be understandable only by the JVM. So you need JVM to run your Java. To install your JVM, we need JRE. Inside JRE, you will have your JVM. Okay, JRE is called as Java Runtime Environment. Okay, your Java Runtime Environment and JVM is needed for to execute your Java program. Here we also need JDK, Java Development Kit. What does it mean? It is an entire kit which has your compiler, JVM and JRE. All three things will be present under JDK. That means if you install JDK, you also get Java compiler, JVM and JRE, all the things. When you install Java, you will be getting JRE and JVM alone. When you install JDK, you will be getting your Java compiler, JVM and JRE, all three. That's what. Next, we'll see what is the usage of the interpreter and compiler we saw. Now we'll see what is the advantage and disadvantage of the interpreter and compiler. That's what we are going to see. In interpreter, the initial startup time to run the program is very less. It's negligible. Okay, because okay, here I told interpreter line by line conversion has been happened. So compiler, what it will do? Total 1000 lines of code will be compiled, and then after that only execution will start. Here only one line. It will take a fraction of seconds to run the execution. But compiler, what it will do? Total 1000 lines have been converted. Then only execution starts. So it will take some time for you to start the execution. In interpreter, what will happen? If there are any errors on the middle of the program has been interrupted. It's been stopped there itself. Then if you remove the errors and then again you have to run the program. So initial startup time will be very less, but if you have any error in the program, because of that what will happen? Your execution time will take more time in the interpreter. The example of interpreter or basic is the interpreter level. Compiler, initial startup time to run the program is more compared to the interpreter. But once the code is compiled, then the initial startup time to execute the program is very much less. Why? All the errors are being compiled and then found during your compilation itself. During your execution time, you will not find any errors. What type of errors you will be finding means logically human errors will be found in the compiler. In interpreter also the same thing. The logical errors you cannot find it only when you run the execution only. Both the places logical errors only when you run the execution only you will find. Syntactical errors are found with help of the compiler. Okay, by the beginning stage itself. Interpreter, what to do? Both the errors can be found only during your execution time only. That's the problem with interpreter. This is how an execution happens here. Okay, so now we'll see. Okay, now we'll go to Java. Before that, we have to know how the installation need to be done in Java. That's what I have shared you in this sheet. Okay, the before sheet is what? Execution, how it is being done. How the execution is being done. That's what I have shared you. The next information is what? How you have to install your Java JDK and then everything. Okay, so to install your Java, first you have to check whether Java is present under your machine or not. So for that, what you do? Two things you can do. One, go to your C drive. Go to your C drive. Then in that go to program files. Okay, if it is a 32-bit machine, you will be getting only program files. If it is a 64-bit machine, you will be getting program files x86 both. Okay, so this program files denotes 64-bit, this program files denotes 32-bit. Both will be there in the 64-bit machine alone. Okay, so I'll go to program files. Here you can see Java. If you have a folder called Java, Java is already present under your machine. This is one. The second, open your command prompt. Here you can type Java space -version. Click on enter. You can see the Java version 1.8. Okay, Java runtime environment JRE. Okay, is 1.8. That's the thing. These two things confirms you that you have Java in your machine. Okay, so that's what I have given you. Java -version. Okay, and then I have given you. If you are getting an information like Java is not recognized as an internal or external command, at that time you have to install your Java. So for that, go to the respective link what I have given here. Here you can see free Java download. Click on this free Java download and then you will be getting your agree and start free download. Click on that button and then click on next and run and finish it. Your Java will be installed. Okay, your Java will be installed for you. So to confirm, once your Java has been installed, again type Java -version. Java space -version. So that will make sure that your Java is being installed. This is one. Okay, then now you have to install a JDK also. If it is a 64-bit machine, it's mandatory that you have to install your JDK. Okay, it's better that for 64-bit or 32-bit machine, both the things you install your JDK, because for Selenium we need this JDK help. So install your JDK also. To install your JDK, Okay, go to this respective one. Go here, type, enter this URL. Here you can see this JDK. Okay, Java Platform JDK 8U5. Click on this one. Here you can see accept license agreement. If it is a 64-bit machine, click on this JDK Windows x86 64. Okay. If it is a 32-bit machine, Windows x86, click on this and then download it. After downloading it, click on it, then click on next and run. See, click on this one. You will be connected to the next page. Accept license agreement, click on it, then click on this, which one, 64-bit machine is. For the 64-bit machine, go for it, otherwise go for 86. Okay, that's the only thing. 64-bit machine means go for this one. Your 32-bit machine means go for this one. That's the only thing. Now come down. Now click on the download file and click on run and go with the installation process. Okay, so now when you is been installed, that is, click on next, run, and then finish it. Your Java JDK also will be installed. Now what you have to do, you have to set the path variable. What is the path variable? It's simple. Now what you do, go to your program files, C drive, program files, Java, go to the JDK. This is what your JDK. Now what you do, if you type once again Java version, you will be getting your version of it. Okay. Now go to this inside JDK, here bin folder, click on it, then copy the location of it. Then you have to go to my computer, right click on it, properties, click on advanced system settings, advanced tab, environment variables, search for path, PATH, double click on it. Here come to the end of it, end of the line, give semicolon, then copy the respective JDK version what you found, then click on OK. Okay, already I have done that one, so that's why I'm click on cancel. Okay, you click on OK once that one, and finally also give the semicolon also and click on OK. Then once it has been done, once again click on OK for it. That's it. So you have set the JDK respective path also in the environment variables. That's what I have given here. See, copy the location, where is your respective bin, then come to your my computer, properties, advanced tab, environment variables button. So I given you in the screenshot also, advanced tab, environment variables, search for the path, double click on it, here give a semicolon, okay, and then paste the copied path of JDK, again give semicolon, click on OK and then OK. Now confirm whether JDK has been present. Once again, Java space hyphen version, the JDK version also will be showing for you. This is how JDK also you will be setting it. Just go to the respective document, everything will be with screenshots only, for you working will be easier, because we are going to work on your Eclipse, because we are going to work on our Eclipse here. Okay, we are going to work on Java. We are going to work on Java, so that's why we need this JDK and then Java everything. So 64-bit machine means it's mandatory that for Java it needs JDK, but it's a 32-bit machine, it's not mandatory that JDK need to be installed. But anyway, for Selenium we need a JDK, so that's why I'm asking you, you install JDK even if it is a 32-bit machine or 64-bit machine, both the things you install now itself. So during Selenium you will not face any problem there. That's why I'm asking you to install both the things, okay, for 32-bit machine or 64-bit machine. This is what you're going to do. Now you have know how the program has been executed, and then how Java and then JDK to be installed in your system. Now next we are going to work on Java. So for that we need a tool called Eclipse. So how to get the Eclipse downloaded in the system? For Eclipse there is no need of installation, just a download alone is needed. So just go to the respective link here. I'll share the screen to you. I'll share the file to you today. So this one, okay, type this respective URL here. If you go over here, you can see here Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Okay, here click on which is 32-bit machine or 64 machine. So if you click on this one, you will be getting here a download icon here, this respective green button. Click on this link here, this image. Okay, so for you the respective Eclipse will start to download. You can see here respective Eclipse will be downloaded here. Then if you extract that one, see, it will be like this. You will be getting here Eclipse JEE developers for 64-bit machine means you will be getting like this. 32-bit machine means you will be getting like this. So if you extract this one, you will be getting your respective Eclipse here. This is what you will be getting. In this icon is our Eclipse. Okay, that's it. I'll just go here, click on this one. Okay, so here Eclipse installation also I have sent to you. I'll open that one. See here, I have given Java EE developers, that one. In that click with it's a 64-bit machine or 32-bit machine. So you will get this icon. In this icon, click on it. Download will start. Now extract the respective file, zip file. Now you will get an icon here inside the folder. That's what this icon, what you saw here. Okay. Now you click on that. Okay. Now I'll open this Eclipse here. It will be asking me to give us place for it. So which is mine? I need to browse and then I need to save the place for it. Right now I have given here Murali laptop G drive Selenium batch Eclipse code I given. Okay, just a second. I'll open mine, one more original one. I'll open this one. So here again, see, mine is what? In D drive, Murali laptop, G drive, Selenium batch Eclipse code. I'll just copy this one. Okay. So if you want, you can also change the respective place where you want. Okay. Default it will be there in the C drive. It will be saving. You can change and then you can keep it in the perfect location and then you can give a name for it, a good name. Then now click on OK. Okay. So you can see here, I have copied that location. I'll just place here. See where it is going. See, this is the place in Murali laptop Selenium batch Eclipse code. This is what the location. Here already I have created some projects here. Those things are showing here. Okay, I'll just go to the place. Okay, when you open this one, by default for the first instance when you are opening, you will be getting a screen like this. This is what the screen first you will be getting here. Okay, you will be having this is a welcome screen here. Okay, so if you want, you can see on the tutorials or the samples or something. If you want, you can see it. Otherwise, close this one. Now create a project on the Eclipse. How to create a project? Okay, so to create a project, just I'll open here and close the old one. These are all already I created some projects. Now I want to create some new project. Means it's simple. So just click on File, New, and then you'll be getting project here. Click on this project. Here you can see Java project. Otherwise, you can also see here Java folder. Click on this Java folder. You can see Java project. Click on this. Click on Next. Give your project name. So the project name I will just give online project. I'll just give. Then after that, use an executable environment is showing that one, make it as 1.7. If it is there in 1. Foundation level or something as that means make it as 1.7. That is your respective Java environment. you are setting it to 1.7. Then after that click on finish. Okay, for you can see an online project has been created. You can see this is where it's been created. This is the place, online project. Now if I open this one online project, you can see there is one source folder and then one JRE system library is present here. When you create one project, there will be one source folder and then one JRE system library. I'll show you, just 2 minutes. When you do it, this is your respective project. In the project name what I given right now is online project. That's what I given now. Okay, in this online project you can see there is one folder has been created. Just a minute. There is one folder, what source folder is created, and also you can see one more JRE system library also has been created. Okay, sorry. One JRE system library that is also created. One source folder and then here one JRE system library. Okay, what is this JRE system library will be consisting of means it's simple. Okay, if you want to execute a program in the Java, okay, it depends on these jar files. If you want to execute the informations with help of these jar files only, your execution will be happened. That's what is there in the JRE system library. Okay, this is what there in the front end of your Eclipse. If I go to the original place location where it is the files are saved, it's been saved in the Eclipse code. Okay, right now their project name is what? Online project. I'll go to the online project. See, I went. I'll just double click on it. You can see here one source folder, one bin folder, and one settings class path project. Here right now for us necessary is what? These two things. This is a source folder and then one bin folder. That means here one more folder information for us. One bin folder also will be generated. What is the usage of this source folder and the bin folder means? Okay, source folder is what the Java files will be saved. You are writing your programs now. I told you in the Java execution, you are writing your program here now. That is what saved as a Java file. Those Java files will be saved in the source folder. In the source folder, all the Java files will be saved. All your Java files will be present under the source folder. What your respective class bin folder will consist of means. Okay, your bin folder consists of all your class files. See, right now what it will do, the Java compiler, it will be generating you a class file. That is what a bytecode. That will be present where in the your bin folder. That's what. This will be class files. That's what this will be done. Source folder will have your Java files, bin folder will have your class files. Now, we saw this is what the folder structure of it. If I just go over here, you can see under the source folder nothing is present. Under your bin folder also nothing is present. Now, I created a project. Now, I need to create a package. Okay, how to do? We'll see. First, I'll just reduce this with just 2 minutes. I'll open. So now I'll draw one more information here. So here we created a project. Now what is the folder structure here means? It's like this. See, this is my project. This is my project. Under the project I'll be having a package. Under the project I'll be having package. I'll make this one. The package name I'll give it as package 1 simply. Package 2. These are the two things we have. So here I'll have some class files. Class A, class B, class C. Here also I have class X, class Y, class Z. These are the things. Okay, this is what the folder structure. Okay, this is what the folder structure of your respective classes there. This will be having. These are the programs here. All your classes will have your respective byte codes. Sorry, I have done some mistake. Just a second. Sorry. I have done some mistake. Okay. So package 1, and then you will be having your class files. Okay. This is not class file. This is Java files. Okay. Okay. We'll make it as class itself. It's not a problem. Okay. But internally these things are Java files here. Okay. So that's what the location I'm going to do. So I'll come to the Eclipse. Still now it's clear? Is it confused or it's clear? Is it clear? Or I confused you? Is it clear for everyone? Yeah. Okay. Now. So now I'll go to create the package. I'll create the package. Okay, so now I created the project. The project name is what? Online project. Now I want to create the package. Okay, so creating the package, what I need to do, I need to go to this place, come to the source folder, right click on the source folder. Okay, right click. Okay, right click on the source folder, again click on new. You can see here package. Click on this package. Now I'll just give the package name as package 1. Then I'll click on finish. You can see here a package has been created under the source folder. When I come to the original folder location, you can see Eclipse code is there. See, online project, in the source folder and bin folder there. If I click on source folder, one package will be created, a folder, but inside nothing is present. Same thing when I come to bin folder, there also what's happening? Under this package, nothing is present. So I created under the source folder, but what's happening in the bin folder? A copy is being taken. That's what's happening. I told a compilation will be done. Each and everything what you do there, a compilation will be done here, and then the informations will be taken in the bin folder. That's what happening here. Clear? Now I created the package. Now I need to create a Java file. So for that, again right click on the package, new class. Okay, click on this class. Now give your name. For example, class ABC. I'll just give, sorry, don't give class ABC, just give the class name alone, ABC. Okay, then you have to give public static void main. You gave the class name and then you are going to give public static void main. Okay, because what is the usage of this public static void main? If you have this function, if you have this checkbox enabled, then only that program can be executed. The public static void main is what means? It's a function which helps your Java to execute the program. That's what it will do. Then I'll click on finish. See what happens? Public static void main string flags. Okay, so this will help us to execute the program here. Public static void main. Okay, this is an executable function. That's the thing. So now I'll come to the original folder location. In the original folder location, you can see source folder I'll open. In the package one, see abc.java has been there. If I right click, if I click on edit, you can see the information, I can read it. That is, I already told the Java file is what? It's a high level language. Okay, because it can be read by it can be understandable by a human being, because the information is written by a human being which can be understandable by us. That's what the Java file is about. That's what here, abc.java. So I'll close this one. Now I'll come to the bin folder. If I go to the package one, see abc.class, I'll right click. Here I will not have an option for edit itself. If I try to open also, it will be showing use the web service to find the correct program. That means you cannot edit, you cannot read this class file, because it can be read only by the JVM alone. You cannot use that one. That's what the class file is about. Okay, the source folder will always consist of your Java file. Okay, it will always consist of a Java file. The bin folder will consist of always your respective class files. Your Eclipse you are creating that information you can see under the package abc.java. You created a class. You created a class that will be saved as what? A Java file. That's the thing. So that's what the information is about here. You created a package one, you created a class that will be treated as what? Java file only. Okay, that's what here. Is it clear, this one? Is it clear, this one? This concept is clear? Okay. Now we know how to write a program. Okay, how to create a project, how to create a package, how to create a class file. That is a Java file. Now how to execute it, that's what we are going to see. To execute it, I already told that we need this public static void main function. So only the information which is present under this function, that only will be executed. So here how I got this public static void main, I'll create one more class file, right click, new class, I'll give it as XYZ. Then I need to enable this checkbox public static void main, then click on finish. This is how we'll be executing it. So here I don't want this one. If I want to execute this one, for that you need this top icon called run. This will help us to execute the information. This play icon will help us to execute the program. So here I'll just type system.out.println. Okay, so what is the system.out.println will do means, which will help us to print the information what we are writing there. I'll write hello world. That's what I'm going to write here. Hello world I am going to write. Now I'll try to print. I'll run this program, execute it, click on run. When I run this program, you can see at the right side a window open, new window called console. The window name is what? Console here, that has been opened. That one gives me the output. Sorry, that one gives me the output. What is the output? Hello world. That's what will be given to me. That's what I printed here. Hello world. So that's what is been given here also to you. How to create a package. See, go to file, new project. It will open a new window. Okay, in that choose Java project. Then click on next. Then give me the project name. Here you can see the project with the source folder and the JRE system library. JRE system library will hold your jar file which is related to Java usage for executing the program. Here you can see to create a package how to do, and how to create a class file. We'll see create a package you're doing, how to create a class file. Then to execute a program you need public static void main, then only it can be executed. The Java can be executed only if you have the main function. You created this one. Now if you create it, you will be getting a class file like this. How to execute a program? To execute a program you need this public static void main, and then system.out.println hello world is being printed here in the console window. This is what. Okay, so now we'll see. Here I'm going to give one more time. I'll copy and this one I'll paste. Here I'll just give hello world. How are you? I'll run this one. To run this one I need this run icon. I'll click on this one. What is happening is printing me hello world, hello world. Here there is space, so that's why it's coming here space. If you don't want, I can delete it. Hello world, how are you is printing. So right now what I'm going to do, I'll remove this ln. Before I have print ln, I'm going to remove this print ln. Tell me how it has been printing here. Now I'll run this program. What's happening? Hello world is printing, then line is there. So what will happen? Prints it and then comes to the next line. The cursor comes to the next line. Now I'm printing hello. It prints me hello with space. Okay. Then keeps the cursor here. So because I'm don't having line here ln, so only print is there. Then world. Now what will happen? Prints me world here and keeps me the icon here itself, cursor. Then how are you? Again prints me and keeps the cursor here itself. That's what println and print will do. Println will print the information and move to the next line. Print will print me the information and keeps the cursor in the same line itself. That's the usage of this println and print. That's what. Clear? This is what the very basic of your Java. How to execute a program. Is this clear? Means we can continue on the next one.